Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a baby names I love but I'm not using, except this is going to be baby names that I loved but didn't use because obviously I've already had my baby. So yeah, I'm going to be just doing girl names because I really don't have any boy names. Even when I was pregnant and didn't know the gender, I was so stuck on boy names. So yeah, this is just going to be girl names that I loved while I was pregnant with Ocean but didn't end up using, and may end up using in the future if I have another girl slash baby, because giving birth has traumatised me from ever wanting to do that. So before we start, I just want to say all these names are very unique and different. They're not usual names that you have probably heard of, but that's because that's the style that I like. Obviously Ocean's not a common name, and that's why I picked Ocean, because I wanted like a name that not anyone would have heard of. Obviously people have heard of Ocean, but like that you wouldn't necessarily call your child. So yeah, the first name is Malia. The reason I love the name Malia was because I used to watch Teen Mum, and Mia in Teen Mum, they had her daughter and she was called Malia, and then ever since I heard that, it was always like on my name. But Katie didn't like it, and I just didn't end up using it, but I think it's such a pretty name. The next name was actually Ocean's name for like the first like month, and it was River. This was going to be for a boy or a girl, so I did actually have like one name for a boy. I absolutely love the name River. I still I'm in love with that name, but obviously we didn't use it. I think it's like just, I don't know, I really like how it sounds. It's just a nice name. The next name is Isla, spelled like this. I absolutely love the name Isla. I have a friend called Isla, and I just didn't like the spelling, Isla. I like the spelling that I've put up, because I don't know, it just sounds different. Like I said, I like different names. No one else liked it, so I didn't end up using it. And I kind of started liking it after I had named Ocean, so it was a bit late. But the next name is Ophelia, and again this is a really different one, but I don't know, I think it's such a pretty name, and it's not one that is heard of really. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh my god, that's so nice. And probably in the future it'd be like another like name that would be up there. I think Ocean and Ophelia they go together really well. The next one is Aurora. There's a story to why I didn't end up calling my child Aurora, but again I think it's really nice. Everyone thought it was too like Disney and like just weird. Ocean's middle name was going to be Aurora, but again people were like, oh no, it sounds, I don't know, people just didn't like it. And I think when someone has like an opinion on a name and a name that you like, and they are like, oh no, it can make you like change your mind. So people's opinions really do like affect me, which is why a lot of these names I didn't end up using, because everyone was like, no, don't use that. Which is probably why next time I will not be telling anyone the name, because yeah, I mean quite a lot of people didn't like Ocean, but because I liked it so much I wasn't that bothered. So yeah. Next name is Beau, spelt with an X at the end. I really liked this for a while, and then I kind of went off it because everyone was putting it as like the middle name, so I was just like, oh, too common now. But I still think it's a very pretty name. Obviously the next one is Mabel. If you don't know, Ocean's middle name is Mabel Rose. Now Mabel was like one of the names that I really liked for her first name, because it's so old-fashioned, but then it's kind of started coming into I don't know what I'm saying, like it's more modern now. Obviously the singer Mabel, and then I also found a YouTuber not long ago, well like a few months ago, who called her daughter Mabel. So yeah, it is kind of more well known now. But Ocean and Mabel were like the two top ones, and then when I put it together it went really, really nicely, which is why, of course, her middle name's Mabel. And the other way around just was weird, like Ocean, like Mabel Ocean, but Mia Jill has called her daughter that. I'm not a fan of it that way around, but obviously everyone has their own opinions. And shout out to all the people who have hated on me because apparently I've copied her daughter's name. I haven't, but okay, we're not even going to get into that beef. But yeah, the next name is Orlaithia, and this again is just a really different name. I think it's very pretty. I think it would be another name that I would consider if I had another girl. But yeah, it's just a nice name, and I know a lot of girls who've got daughters called Thea, which I do like on its own, but I really like the Orlaithia bit. I think it just sounds like, I don't know, it's just different. I like it. It's just, yeah. Next one is Margot, and I really hated this at first. I thought, well, what on earth? But as it's kind of like, I've heard it more, it's grown on me. And I don't know, again, it's just one of them names that I really, really like. I think it's very pretty, very like a strong name. I've got a really bad headache. And then the last name, which is probably one of the most normal names, is Ellie. I think Ellie is like such a pretty name. Ocean doesn't look like an Ellie, so like I'm glad I called her Ocean, but I think it really, really is just a pretty name for like a little girl. And yeah, so yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and Ocean is downstairs, by the way, if you're wondering, so she's not in this video. But yeah, if you did enjoy, please do subscribe and like this. Sorry, I'm just staring at like the dead hair. Stunning. But yeah, so make sure you subscribe and come back for more videos. Bye!